Every morning I wake with the sun, but the silence reminds me that you're gone. The coffee brews just like it used to do, and I still pour a second cup just for you. Your chair untouched, your napkin still there. I talk to the air like you're sitting somewhere. The floor creaks like your boots coming through, but it's just my heart breaking in two. I still set the table for two, like you walk in the door saying, baby, I missed you. Your plate's still there, right across from mine. I light a candle, pretend we're fine. I toast to love, to dreams that we knew, and I whisper a prayer, hoping somehow it gets to you. They say time heals, but I don't see that as true, 'cause I still set the table for two. The dog still runs when the truck drives by, thinks it's you again, but so do I. I play that old George Strait vinyl tune, like you'd walk in and dance around the room. Your jacket's hanging on the back of the chair. It's got your scent, and I still stop and stare. And when the wind blows through that window view, I swear sometimes it feels just like you. I still set the table for two, with the same old dishes and that red checkered view. I cook too much, I clean too slow, I laugh too loud just to fight the low. And when I pray, I still talk about you, as if God's got you right in his dining room. Maybe it's crazy, maybe it's true, but I still set the table for two. I could sell this house, pack up and go, leave behind the ghost in this shadowed home. But even if I found someplace brand new, my hands would still lay out a plate for you. I still set the table for two, even though deep down I know we're through. But love don't fade just 'cause hearts do, and I'd rather hurt here than forget you. One fork, one knife, one dream in view, one soul that love like the sky is blue. You may be gone, but this is table for two. We were just two kids with hearts on fire, your hand in mine, full of dreams and desire. The sunset painted gold across the sky. You looked at me like I was your whole life. On that winding road where stories unfold, you whispered forever like a secret we'd hold. With dust on our boots and stars in our eyes, we carved our names where the fence line lies. The radio played our favorite love song. You swore that with me you'd always belong. But seasons change like wind through the corn, and now I'm standing where my heart was torn. You promised forever on that old dirt road, with the world at our feet and hearts wide open. But time took its toll, and the truth finally showed that forever's just a word when love gets broken. Now I drive that stretch alone in the dark, looking for pieces of my shattered heart. I still hear your voice in the midnight breeze. You promised forever, but forgot about me. That mailbox still leans where we used to kiss, and the porch light flickers like your love I miss. I kept the note you left in my coat, the one that said someday I'll come back home. But someday never walked through that door, and now your shadow don't linger no more. maybe you tried, but forever got lost when you said goodbye. Now the crickets sing what we used to know. I walked into this bar with my heart half gone, looking for silence in a jukebox song. Bartender knows me, he don't even ask, just pours me the usual in a heavy glass. The neon buzz don't light my soul, just shadows where your memories stroll. Every stool's a prayer I never said, every sip a lie I drink instead. I've tried fire, I've tried rain, old guitars and midnight trains, but the past don't burn, it clings like smoke, and your name's the ghost I can't provoke. The whiskey can't drown your name, it just floats there on the surface of my pain. I chase you down with every pore, but you haunt me more than ever before. I've begged the bottle, I've cursed the night, still can't drink away what once felt right. I'm knee deep in bourbon, but you still remain. The whiskey can't drown your name. That old flannel shirt still hangs by the bed, still smells like you, or maybe my head. Your lipstick print on my rear view glass won't fade no matter how much time has passed. I sleep on the couch where we made our plans. The bed feels too wide for these empty hands. Every love song's a slap in the face, 'cause it plays your smile I can't erase. I tried Tennessee and Kentucky too, but none of that brown ever hides the blue. I danced with strangers, I flirted with fate, but no one else ever filled your place. I even prayed, though I ain't the kind, but even God won't erase you from my mind. The whiskey can't drown your name, no matter how deep I fall in shame. I've poured out tears with every round, still your memory won't go down. They say time heals, but I just bleed, and this liquor don't give what I need. I'm drowning in shadows, calling in vain. But the whiskey can't drown your name. So pour me another lie, real slow, 'cause forgetting you's a fight I'll never bottle's empty, but you still remain. The whiskey can't drown your name. I was just a face in the crowd that day, half invited, but I came anyway. Heard you were marrying some lucky man, so I stood in the back with trembling hands. The chapel smelled like roses and rain, but all I felt was hollow pain. You looked like heaven walking down the aisle, and I broke inside beneath my smile. You never saw me, your eyes were fixed on a future I wasn't in the mix, but I saw everything I ever missed in the way you leaned in for that kiss. I saw you in her wedding dress, a vision of beauty, I must confess. But every step you took cut me deep, like promises we never got to keep. I saw our dreams wrapped in white lace, on someone else's time and someone else's place. And though I clapped and wished you the best, I saw my world in her wedding dress. The vows you said tore through my chest, words I once dreamed you'd say in jest. He held your hand like I never could, and gave you the life I swore I would. I bit my tongue through every cheer, wishing you'd run back to me right here. But you danced like love had made you whole, while I crumbled slow in silent soul. Do you remember that field in June? You swore we'd dance under a honeymoon, but love ain't fair and time don't wait, and I showed up far too late. Maybe in some life you'd be my bride, but fate had other plans to hide, and all I had was this goodbye, written in tears I didn't I'll always see you in her wedding dress. The swing still creaks on that old back porch where we stayed up late by candle torch. You'd hum your favorite Patsy Cline while I held your hand, pretending time would never change the way we kissed, or turn to ghosts the nights we missed. But now it's quiet and you're long gone, and I'm out here just holding on. Your coffee cup still on the rail, with your lipstick faded and pale, and every breeze that cuts right through still carries the scent of you. Back porch memories still smell like you, in the cedar wood and the morning dew, the scent of your hair in the midnight breeze, wrapped around me like fallen leaves. Every board remembers our dance, barefoot laughs and second chance. And though you're gone, it still feels true. Back porch memories still smell like you. The screen door still slams like it used to do, when you'd run out laughing in your Sunday shoes. The rocking chair don't rock the same, it waits in vain, just calls your name. I sit with silence and dusty wine, watching the sunset wasting time. That porch was more than just some wood, it held our forever and it understood. I swore I'd leave, burn it down, move on, but something here still feels like home, like you're just inside, calling me in to start again like we did back then. Even your perfume in the twilight air lingers on like you're still there. And no matter what the world may do, this porch won't forget you. Back porch memories still smell like you, in every echo, in every view. The roses you planted climb the wall, just hides from view. And back porch memories still smell like you. Boots you left by the old front door still carry the mud from the night you swore you'd be back before the harvest moon. But baby, it's been more than a few Junes. I still wear your flannel when the nights get cold, pretend you're out there chasing gold, but this empty bed just ain't the same. And the wind still whispers your name. I light your lantern every night, hoping you'll ride back into sight, but every sunset feels so wrong. Cowboy, I've waited too long. Cowboy, come home. I've cried enough rain. My heart's worn out from calling your name. The porch light's still on and dinner's for two. I've saved every piece that belonged to you. The horses still wait, the stars still shine, but I'm not sure how much more time this heart can hold before it's gone. So cowboy, come home. Your hat still hangs by the firewood rack. The smell of your cologne keeps pulling me back. I talk to the sky like you're hearing me, but it's just echoes and memories. They say cowboys chase the setting sun, but love like ours don't come undone. It's buried deep in these southern pines where forever gets lost in time. If you're out there riding fences, dodging ghosts and jumping ditches, know my arms are open wide with all the love I've kept inside. It's not too late to turn around before this heart gives up and drowns. Cowboy, come home before dreams fade, before our forever slips away. The coffee's warm, the fire's alive. The only thing missing is you tonight. I've waited strong, I've waited true, but baby, I still need you. So hear this song through miles and stone. Cowboy, come home. Before the stars forget your name, before this love becomes just flame, come home. come home. I was driving down that old dirt lane when the static cleared and there it came, that same sweet tune from summer nights, the one we danced to in your porch light. You sang the harmony, I took the lead. Two broken souls that dared to believe, and now it echoes like a ghost in the air, reminding me you're no longer there. I thought I could forget your touch, but every lyric hurts too much. The DJ said a classic love, but mine crashed when you gave up. Our song still plays on that radio station like a haunting sweet temptation. It brings you back, it breaks me down, like we're still slow dancing in this town. I scream inside, but don't change the dial, just sit in silence and bleed a while. You may be gone, but your melody stays. Our song still plays on that radio station every day. I remember when we wrote those lines in backseat laughs and borrowed time. Now strangers sing what we once lived, while you gave love someone else could give. I keep the windows up real tight so no one sees me lose the fight, but your voice still cuts like steel in every verse I used to feel. I tried to burn the memories down, but music finds its way around. Every chorus brings your face to mine, like fate hit replay just to remind. Our song still plays on that radio station, a cruel, beautiful lamentation. It knows the beat of my broken heart, still dances on each shattered part. I beg the night to let me forget, but there it is on the cassette. You may be gone, but not erased. Our song still plays on that radio station every day. Maybe you don't hear it too, but I relive us every time it plays through. You used to wake me with your golden light, soft kisses dancing through the morning white. Your voice was calm, your smile warm and wide. A safe place where my heart could hide. I'd brew the coffee, you'd hum that tune. We'd laugh like love could never bruise. But skies don't stay forever clear, and one day you disappeared. I didn't see the thunder rolling in, didn't feel the winds beneath your skin. You turned away without goodbye and left a storm where once was sky. That soaks me through. You were the calm, now you're the roar, the lightning crash I can't ignore. I used to pray for one more dawn, but now I curse the night you're gone. You were my peace, my quiet form. And I'm weathered and worn. I drive alone past our old street where our footsteps used to meet. I see the porch where we once kissed, now haunted by the love I miss. Your sweater still behind my door, but you don't live here anymore. Each drop that falls reminds me still how you changed without goodwill. I never thought you'd bring the rain, or that love could turn into pain. But now the flood is all I know. You left and took the sun below. You were my sunrise, bright and near. Now you're the thunder that I fear. You were the warmth, now you're the cold, the storm I feel but can't control. I used to rise when you would shine. Now I fall with every line. You were my peace, now you transform. You are my storm, forever and forlorn. You were my sunrise, but now I drown in your storm. You stood by the wall in your Sunday dress. I reached for you but froze, I must confess. The band was playing slow, the lights were low, but I let my silence steal the show. I told myself there'd be more time, one more night, one perfect perfect rhyme. But time don't wait for hearts that stall, and now I'm left with nothing at all. You looked at me like I was the one, but I blinked and the moment was gone. Now you're dancing in a different life, and I'm stuck with the ghost of what felt right. It was a dance left undone, a song we never spun, a hand I should have held, a truth I never spilled. You waited through that tune, I watched you under the moon. Now the floor's just cold and still, and your memory dances at will. We missed our song, we missed our run. Now it's just a dance left undone. I see you now in wedding white, not on my arm but glowing bright. I whisper to the midnight air all the words I didn't dare. If I could rewind just that beat, I'd sweep you off your trembling feet. But the stage is dark, the crowd is gone, and I'm left humming our unwritten song. One moment, that's all I had to try, but I let it slip and watched you say goodbye. Regret plays louder than the band, wishing I had reached your hand. It was a dance left undone, a love song left unsung, a fire that stayed cold, a story never told. You waited with such grace, I let fear take your place. Now I sway with shades and pain, while your name echoes in the rain. Our rhythm lost before it begun, forever a dance left undone. So if the music ever plays again, I'll find the courage I lost back then. But till that day, I face the sun, haunted by a dance left undone. He came to me when the world got loud, eyes full of storms, heart lost in the crowd. He spoke of dreams that slipped away, and I just listened, never asked him to stay. My door was open, light left on. I was his shelter when all fell gone. He'd rest his soul on my quiet ground, but never saw what he had found. I held his fears like sacred songs. He ran to me when things went wrong, but when he smiled, it wasn't for me. I was the place he'd come then flee. He never knew I was his home, the arms that caught him when he roamed, a fire that burned soft and true, a heart that beat just for two. He never saw the love I gave, buried deep in what I saved. To him I was just a friend unknown, but I was his home. He'd talk for hours about someone else, while I poured hope and hurt in stealth. Each laugh he shared, each tear he cried, I was a silence standing by his side. He kissed her name into the air, while I stitched him back from every tear. He walked through me like through a door, not knowing I was so much more. You can be someone's everything and still be invisible in spring. I was his quietest breath between the chaos he thought love should mean. But he never looked, never stayed, just borrowed light from the love I made. He never knew I was his home, the calm beneath this thunderstone, a steady place he could belong, a melody behind his song. Now someone else holds his hand, and I'm just the trace in the sand. He called me comfort, not his own. He never knew I was his home. And if he ever wonders why he can't find peace beneath the sky,